Good morning, brothers and sisters. I'm Peter Corrigan, and I'm running for president of District Council. As you may have already heard this morning, the present administration is talking about canceling federal funding for some of the major infrastructure projects coming up in New York City, such as the Gateway Tunnel, the 2nd Avenue Subway extension, and possibly Port Authority Bus Terminal. The federal funding will impact our membership tremendously with the infrastructure work that we are counting on for man hours, as the private work has continued to dwindle with no hope on the horizon. I've been speaking about this for months, almost a year, that we cannot be a union that strictly relies on infrastructure work, because then we are held hostage by politicians. This is my biggest fear, that at some point the spigot for the infrastructure work would be turned off and we would be held hostage, and by not addressing the issue and fighting for that work in the private sector, the residential buildings, the hospitality work, the hospital work, that if we don't fight for that work, we will cripple. We will slowly die a painful death. We need to stand up. We need to start fighting back, one job at a time, one contract at a time. If it takes it piece by piece, block by block, we need to stand up and start fighting for our work again. We cannot just rely on infrastructure. We cannot be a union that just does highways, airports, tunnels. We need to be a union that does ground up private and residential work. The infrastructure work is supposed to be the whipped cream and the cherry on top, not the whole cake. I ask you, when the ballots come out October 29th, to vote Mike Power, Pete Corrigan, Anthony Vincent. I pledge to you that if I'm elected, I will be in the street fighting for your work, sitting at the table with Rebney, the developers, and working on rebuilding the relationships with the developers that has seemed to crumble under this current leadership. You're either at the table or on the menu. And it seems like with this administration, we're on the menu and we're losing. It's time to start winning again. Thank you very much.